Hi everybody, this is Clint Hajjar and we are in ITL 664. This is week 4, Capstone presentation. This work is based off of my um, Word document slide for the class. And it is titled Building Relationships with ELLs While Utilizing a Funds of Knowledge Matrix. And the acronym for that is FOKM. Okay, so this presentation will be addressing the question, how will using a funds of knowledge matrix help teachers build better relationships with students? And essentially the main idea of a fund is building relationships with ELLs also helps the educator locate and exploit the students' funds of knowledge. Funds of knowledge are, you can feel free to pause the video and read over this. But the funds of knowledge are essentially learned experiences and are learned experiences from life that the students already have. And when they get ideas, when you say something academically or just socially, when you speak to them, everybody takes in words, and essentially what happens is funds of knowledge are basically like emotions and behaviors that are triggered with the words that are heard. These funds of knowledge uh, combine with the idea that is spoken, and this creates the thought process, and ideas are generated in the person's mind. So um, as an educator, we need to attempt to find out what these students' life experiences are, so that we can teach to their strengths. Another important message here is funds of knowledge. Building relationships with ELs helps, essentially this is good for all students, helps the instructor notice social, emotional, or physical changes with the student. This can be particularly important and can help a child who is being abused. So I added these into the slide. The top link there is a 1-800 number. It's 24/7. Um, the link for it is down below it. The very bottom link is county by county directory, and that county by county directory, it was too large to list it here, so I provided the link, and through that link you'll be able to find your county and a 24/7 hotline with trained social workers always ready to answer the phone. Here is a funds of knowledge matrix, which is a tool, and which is a tool that helps the teacher remember the students' funds of knowledge. So filling it in with like the student's name and what their like maybe their cultural background, what they speak at home, how they dress, what the things they like, what sports they like, who's in their family, is it a mother, father, um, what things the family does together, other maybe academic strengths, social emotional intelligence can be documented in here. Different things, um, likes, dislikes that the student has, and that was the link for that is in the bottom left. That's an example, but you could easily make one with a Word document, maybe even with an Excel sheet. Every teacher should have one of these, and in my opinion, they should be passed down from teacher to teacher, so that it's essentially like a running record and goes on forever, and the student is able to, teachers are able to constantly monitor what the students are like. And besides it being the right thing to do, and it is also the law. Um, we need to differentiate academe so that students of all different types of backgrounds have backgrounds and abilities, have access to curriculum. ELLs need to have some form of an alternative form to connect with the material, to understand it, and in order to achieve good grades. Again, you can feel free to pause that and read through it. There is in the references section, you'll find a link to the English language learner students. That's a 2021 dated document, and it will link you to a government website. And last but not least, by the year 2030, 1 in 5 American workers will be an immigrant. And that there was something that's important to know. We are teaching for the future of America, and we want to make sure that everybody we educate has a good knowledge of academic and social emotional awareness, and in that sense we are bettering our world and the world for our students. There's that references section. Again, you could feel free to pause and read over that. My name was Clint Hajjar, and it was a pleasure. Thank you.